What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Diecast. Thank you guys for tuning in today. Shout out to all of our returning viewers and subscribers. Thank you. And welcome to any first-time viewers or new subscribers to the channel. Welcome. Today, the parking lot at Tinytown is empty. And that's because we are going to be filling it with Indonesia mail call number 7. Yes, sir. I know at the beginning of each of these videos, I say this every time, but this might actually be the most epic mail call from Indonesia so far. We are going to break it down into sections like normal. So we'll start off with some diorama figures, some wheels, and then we'll jump into the customs. So let's get started. First up, boom. So we got a little diorama figure here. We got the girl with the blue sweatshirt. She's got her hand in the hoodie. She's like leaning up against the wall, little beanie on. Dope. Next up, we got this young lady right here. She's posted up. She's got her little drink she's sipping on, standing out at the car meet, just chilling. White hoodie. Excellent. And then we got this guy. He's just out again at the car meet, just chilling, leaning up against the wall. Gangster. Sick. So we got a little cat to add to the diorama. We've got some dogs. Didn't have a cat, so picked up a little cat. Sick. Next up, boom. We got this sport bike. This thing is crazy. Like, the detail is just insane. Fully hand painted, again, resin, not die cast. These guys back here are die cast. Those are American diorama figures, but this thing is 100% resin. Beautiful. Excellent. As a matter of fact, my man here got him posted up on the bike. Excellent. Next up, boom, we got the little RWB pop-up shop. This is sick. So all the RWB apparel. We do have some Akira Nakai figures. So we'll be setting this up at the car meets. RWB out there with their little pop-up shop. Have some apparel ready for everybody who's at the car meet. This is sick. And last but certainly not least, boom, Mr. Smokey Nagata himself. For those that don't know, Smokey is the creator, founder, and owner of Top Secret. So sick. So you can see Top Secret there across his jacket. And man, the detail is just absolutely excellent. Beautiful. So gangster. So that's going to wrap up the portion with our diorama figures. Next up, let's get into these wheels. Boom. So we got some Work Emmets. Cookin brand. These are going to be non-bearing. You can see the center board drilled out there for axles. Sick. Boom. We got some white BBS LMs. So we got the white face with the polished lip. And these are staggered. So you've got fronts and rears. Fronts are less deep. Rears got the deep dish on them. Excellent. These are gangster. Boom. We got another style of BBS wheel. Kind of like a BBS LM, but more like a 3-piece. So it's got you can see the rivets there around the face of the wheel. These are going to be all deep dish, no staggered on these, but these are excellent, beautiful. Boom. We got these white 5 spokes with the polished lip. I already know what car these are going on. These were ordered specifically for a certain car. So I'll be bringing that car back to the channel when I get that finished. Next up, we'll get into these Cookin bearings. Boom. First is going to be another set of the white TE37s. Boom. We got another set of the silver TE37 SLs. Gangster. These are beautiful. Absolutely love them. And my favorite, Boom. The black BBS RS with the BBS center caps. These are crazy. I do have a car in mind for these already as well. So we'll bring that car back to the channel when we get this wheel swap completed along with the other set of the white 5-spokes. Now, let's get into the cars. First up, Doc was cool enough to throw me a freebie in this one. Boom. Spoon Sports EG. This is sick. Beautiful paint on this. Beautiful livery. You've got the Spoon and the Mugen branding. Little unfortunate there, but no big deal. We get the Spoon carbon fiber hood. Decaled up headlights. This thing is sick. Don't necessarily care for the wheels, but they do have a little bit of a drop to it. We'll take a look at the rear. We've got beautiful tampoed up tail lights, tampoed license plate, excellent. This car is screwed together, and it is the mainline EG plastic base. So I'll probably take this apart and maybe put some different wheels on there, but all in all, this thing is sick. Thank you, Doc. Next up, boom. This is the Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. This is gangster. Look at the paint on this thing. Wow. So if you've kept up with the Indonesian mail calls, you'll probably remember that I had a 190E with very, very similar paint. So once I saw that he had this one up for sale, I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab it. It'll go well with the 190E. Tampoed up taillights look amazing on here. You've got the AMG badge, Mercedes, and the 560 SEC. You got a license plate on there. Tampoed up headlights look amazing. Tampoed up grill, front license plate, fog lights down on the bottom. It doesn't look like we got any interior detail on this one, but no big deal. But this is sick, and this thing is slammed out on like some white 6-spokes with the polished lip. They look beautiful, and it looks like there is some camber to those as well. So let's get this off of the base. Boom, there it is off the base. Full roller. Never any issues with Dion's cars being rollers. So gangster. Full roller. Boom. The white Honda Civic EF. This is sick. Got some meaty tire and fitment on there with the TE37s. You got the No Good Racing branding down there on the bottom of the door. Black front bumper, black rear bumper. Tampoed up taillights look excellent. They gave us an exhaust over here, which is beautiful. Lots of depth to it. There's like an aftermarket muffler that they put on there. Tampoed up license plate. Taillights look amazing. Interior detail looks like they added some harnesses, and they did add a little roll cage in there, so that's pretty sick. Take a look at the front. Tampoed up headlights look great. We got a carbon fiber hood with your Honda emblem there. Mirrors on the casting, and nice painted up front bumper. Nothing crazy down there. This thing is sick. Let's get this off of the base. Boom. So here we are. Like again, nice tucked meaty fitment, but full roller. Absolutely gangster. So sick. And there's that muffler there that you can see. So beautiful. Boom. The 4-door Integra Type R. Yes, sir. This one also has meaty fitment on it with the Inky NT03s. It's either an Inky NT03 or NT01. I can't remember what the actual name of the wheel is. We do get some painted up door handles here, so good detail on that. I'm pretty sure these are going to be bearing as well. We'll check that when we get it off of the base, but full roller. Interior detail, nothing too crazy on this one. We'll take a look at the rear. We get nice tampoed up tail lights, your Acura emblem there, exhaust detail, at least painted silver, but nothing too crazy. No rear license plate on this. We'll take a look at the front. Beautiful JDM front end, of course, and then your tampoed up headlights look excellent. Low beam, high beam, daytime running light, and the front fascia down in the front is painted black inside, so that looks excellent. Let's get this off of the base, do our roll test. Boom, there it is. Yep, excellent. Oh, that tire came off a little bit. We'll push that back. Beautiful. This thing is sick. Gangster. Boom. The yellow Honda Civic EG. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. So we are starting to get into some of the more crazy cars in this mail call. Again, this is pretty simple, but it's just extremely clean. These are the white bearing TEs that we just looked at, that we got a set of for ourselves. So that's going to be sick. Full roller. Beautiful. Door handle detail kind of got buried by the paint in the clear, but that's not a huge issue. That carbon fiber hood is excellent. Like, wow, looks like real carbon. You can see the depth to it. We also get a carbon fiber rear upper spoiler, which is excellent. We'll take a look at the front. Tampoed up headlights look amazing. Red Honda emblem. Your black front lip here. You can see we got some camber on those TEs as well. Nothing too crazy, but just enough. And then we'll take a quick look at the rear. This is going to be the premium casting because it has the hook. So it is going to be metal base. Exhaust detail is just the same as the Hot Wheels. Speed Hunters decal there on the rear bumper, and tampoed up taillights look excellent. And we also get a red Honda emblem there on the rear hatch. Let's get this off of the base and get it set back. Boom, there it is. Full roller. No issues. So sick. Alright, so that wraps up our first segment of custom cars that we got. The next one we're going to move into are going to be cars with liveries. So let's jump right into it. First up, boom, the Blitz R34. So this is not the original version, which was a 4-door, but they've done a custom here on a 2-door R34. Originally, when he showed this car, it had different wheels. I asked him if he was able to perform a wheel swap, which he said was doable. So we ended up going with the Blitz 03s. Perfect wheel for the perfect car. But this thing is excellent. Wow. I'm always worried about ordering cars with wings like this because obviously it's traveling from Indonesia to the United States. So it's going to get tossed around and moved around quite a bit, but shows up perfectly fine. Everything is good. So we'll take a quick look inside. We just got some harnesses there on the seat, so no crazy interior detail. And we get all the decals there up the hood. Tampoed up headlights look amazing. And then we'll take a quick look at the rear. Tampoed up taillights look great. And that rear spoiler is awesome. A little bit of bend in it, but nothing too crazy. So let's get this off of the base. Put it back with the others. Boom, there she is. Full roller. And the paint on this is just immaculate. Like, I don't think the camera is really doing it justice. So there is some pearl in that white. And then with the decos on top is just amazing. This thing is crazy. But yeah, full roller, all sides. Sick. Boom. Nissan Silvia S15 with the classic S15 silhouette livery. So this is not a silhouette. This is just a stock bodied S15. And then they put the S15 silhouette livery on the car. This is gangster. Black TE37 bearing cooking wheels on here. So dope. Got that yellow decal with the yellow caliper. It looks like they did an excellent job recreating the livery. Take a quick look at the front. Tampoed up headlights look amazing. All the placement for all the decals are excellent. They're nice and straight. You get a roll call here up the bonnet. This is made by Bangfer Diecast, one of the best, if not the best customizer out of Indonesia. The guy just absolutely kills it. This is not my first model from him, nor will it probably be my last. Tampoed up taillights look amazing on here. Again, we get that rear 3-piece spoiler. Showed up, no issues, not broken. Gotta love it. And then we get some really nice exhaust detail on this. Super deep on that, so beautiful. Let's get this one off of the base and get it back with the others. Boom, there she is. Full roller, no issues. Gotta love it. Got to love it. They even gave us some reflective there on that side view mirror. They at least painted it silver, so that's excellent. Taking that extra step. This is the metal base Silvia S15. It is screwed together. However, I don't plan on changing anything on this. And it looks like what they did was they drilled into the muffler from Hot Wheels and then just added a tip on there. So that's beautiful. Great touch. Boom. Yes, sir. Got the Red Bull liveried Honda Civic EK9. Gangster. This is so sick. We got some black 6-spoke with the polished lip on there. Absolutely love the livery. The paint is amazing on this. You can see how nice that clear coat is. Again, the decals and everything are extremely straight. The paint is beautiful. Just absolutely killed it. Tampoed up headlights look amazing. We get a front license plate on there. We get a black front lip down on the bottom. Interior on this one looks really nice. We get a gold shifter. We get a steering wheel detail. We get a carbon fiber dashboard in there. We got gauge cluster. So you can see those back in there. We do get a cage as well. So again, beautiful. This looks excellent. Take a look at the rear. There's that number plate again on the rear. Red Honda emblem, your Liqui-Moly, your NGK. Some more branding down here. And then tampoed up taillights look excellent. And exhaust detail looks absolutely amazing. Let's get this one off of the base. Boom. So there it is off of the base. Full roller. Always, no issues. Love it. Absolutely love it. Boom. The Pandem FCRX7 with the Formula Drift livery. What? This is crazy. Carbon fiber hood on here. So this is the same Formula Drift livery that we get on the Silvia S15 from Hot Wheels. Looks like they just replicated it on the Pandem kit. Added some more details. We get a NOS bottle in the back, yellow painted cage, carbon fiber rear spoiler looks excellent. We'll take a look at these taillights. I believe they're actually hand painted, but they look great. Exhaust detail looks pretty decent as well. We got some camber on there for the drift car, a little bit of poke, but excellent. Everything on here looks beautiful. Take a quick look at the front. We got painted up turn signals down here on the front. Your front lip is going to be part of your base. And then again, another shot of that beautiful carbon fiber hood. Excellent. Let's get this guy off of the base. Boom. Yo. What? Yo. Let's go. So for those that don't know, this is the Liberty Walk Skyline R32. Wow. They pretty recently debuted this car, I want to say within the last few months. I'm not sure if this is like an add-on body kit where you get the kit and you just basically like attach it to the car, or if this is fully handmade custom. Sometimes these are like resin, so they'll add stuff on and then they'll sand it down to get the shape and everything. But I'm not too positive on this one. It looks like possibly a pre-made kit. But either way, it is bananas. So we got the HKS livery on there, which is excellent. I love the black multi-spokes with the 2 painted spokes on each wheel. So sick. We'll take a look at the rear. Tampoed up tail lights look amazing. Your classic R32 tail light with your little light in the middle. Rear diffuser looks excellent. Exhaust detail looks great. We get the silhouette style rear spoiler on here. The huge silhouette rear duckbill. This thing is so sick. Interior detail, looks like they gave us some harnesses there on the seats and a little bit of a cage back in here. You can see the white cage there. Beautiful, guys. Oh my goodness. Looks like they did change the steering wheel out. And then we'll take a quick look at the front. We get a beautiful painted up front mount intercooler down here. Large front fascia. And then the classic R32 headlights with turn signals. And then the overhang for this Liberty Walk silhouette kit for the R32. So sick. Let's get this guy off of the base. Boom, there it is. Full roller. Never an issue. These are not bearing wheels. These are just going to be regular center bores. This thing is excellent. Wow. And last but absolutely not least, boom, the Bride Honda Civic EK. What? Guys. Yo. This is crazy. Man, oh man. So, got this beautiful white pearl paint. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You got the Bride branding and livery on here. We've got some, looks like Inky RS style wheels. Full roller. They are slammed and cambered out. Again, more Bride branding down here. But look at this interior. Steering wheel, crazy. Race bucket, race harnesses. Shifter down in there. Shifter here. We got some nitrous bottles back in the passenger side. We got a cage in here. Dashboard is carbon fiber. Man, this is bonkers. But let's take a look at this engine. So you have a K-swapped EK. So this is your K-series engine, spark plug cover. We got the intake manifold down here. Radiator. We've got the intake leading into the turbo. Turbo coming off of the back of the motor. Painted up engine bay. Wow, guys. Wow. Front fascia, looks like they have some stuff down here for the radiator as well. Tampered up headlights look excellent. And then we'll take a quick look at the rear. You got your number plate, your Bride rear license plate. We get exhaust detail on here, some more branding, Mugen branding there, carbon fiber rear spoiler. Man, this is crazy. Wow. Well, let's get this guy off of the base. Boom, there it is. Full roller. Got that nice crazy camber on there. This is excellent, guys. What a crazy custom. Yes. Guys, let me know down in the comments what you thought about the mail call so far. Obviously, we've looked at some resin figures. We've looked at some wheels. And now we've looked at some really epic custom cars. So, for the sake of time, we're going to cut this video short. And stay tuned for part 2. We'll be coming back with that later in the week. Part 2 is going to have the 3 commission works out of this mail call. So all of these were picked up from his live shows and basically what he was showing that he had for sale. And then I have 3 cars that I actually commissioned for him to build. He sought out customizers to complete those particular builds. So for the sake of time and the fact that those 3 are really, 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 really nice, I want them to have their own video. And then we'll keep this one to where it's at here. So, but let me know down in the comments what you thought about the mail call so far. Out of the ones that we have seen, which one of these is your favorite and why? And then, like I said, stay tuned later in the week. We'll be back with part 2 to open up those commission works. So excited. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that like button. We appreciate you tuning in, sharing your time. And we'll see you back for part 2 on the next one. One love.